Hi, I'm gonna try something different today. I'm going for career advisement at my college, but for some reason that is closed down because it's supposed to snow, I guess, in Pennsylvania. However, this ain't gonna stop me from sharing the Holy Gospel with you. What I'd like to share with you this week is Luke, the book of Luke. Good old Luke. So this is what Luke has to say. And it's Luke, we're in my church, there is Luke chapter 4. It's either chapter 4 or chapter 6. I'm pretty sure it's chapter 4. Hold on, give me a second. You can tell I'm really pressing this. Yeah, it's Luke chapter 4, verses 16 to 30. So he, being Jesus, came to Nazareth, where he had been brought up. And his custom was, he went into the synagogue on the Sabbath day and stood up to read. And he was handed the book of the prophet Isaiah. And when he had opened the book, he found the place where it was written, "The Spirit of the Lord is upon me, because he has anointed me to preach the gospel to the poor. He has sent me to heal the brokenhearted, to proclaim liberty to the captives, and recovery of sight to the blind, to set at liberty those who are oppressed, to proclaim the acceptable year of the Lord." Then he closed the book and he gave it back to the attendant and sat down. And all the eyes of who were in the synagogue were fixed on him. And he began to say to them, "Today, this scripture is fulfilled in your hearing." So all bore witness to him, and all marveled at his gracious words which proceeded out of his mouth. And they said, "Is this not Joseph's son?" And he said to them, "You will surely say this proverb to me, 'Physician, heal yourself. Whatever have heard and done in Capernaum, do also here in your country.' Then he said, 'Assuredly, I say to you, no prophet is accepted in his own country. But to tell you truly, many widows were in Israel in the days of Elijah, when the heavens was shut up for 3 years and 6 months, and there was a great famine throughout all the land. But to none of them was Elijah sent to, except to Zarephath, in the region of Sidon, to a woman who was a widow. And many lepers were in Israel in the time of Elisha the prophet, and none of them was cleansed except Naaman the Syrian." So all those in the synagogue, when they heard these things, were filled with wrath, and rose up and thrust him out of the city, and they led him to the brow of the hill on which their city was built, and they might throw him down over the cliff. Then, passing through the midst of them, he went his way. Yeah. Well, I suggest that you reading the Bible's awesome. It's helped me out through a lot of tough times. And my favorite saying now is, when things aren't going right in your life, to make it right in someone else's. I just love that. But anyways, God bless you all, and I'll see you next week.